Hello everybody, so today I'm going to show you how to do a wearable mod look, and it's just going to be 60s inspired, and I will show you how to do it right now. But first of all, I am just going to show you how to prep your skin before you start putting your foundation on. I just did this eye and this eyebrow just to save a little bit of time. So first of all, once you're done cleansing your skin, I use this is new to my beauty collection, Erno Laszlo Normalizer in just a neutral shade. And you can tell the color is down here and it's like liquidy up here. So you just have to shake it. And what this does is it basically is just going to get rid of the oiliness and mattify your skin as you wear it throughout your day or night. And Marilyn Monroe actually used this product. That's how I heard about it, because I'm a big Marilyn fan and I love her. So I'm just gonna put this kind of to cover my blemishes, because where you have blemishes is usually where you get oily, or if you don't get oily, just put it on, like if you don't get blemishes, just put it on the places that you would normally get oily, like over here and stuff. Or you could just put it all over your skin for a matte look. And it is mostly treatment. I think it's like 80% treatment and 20% pigment or something like that. So you can see it's not covering my blemishes because I have quite a few of them. I'm not afraid to show it. There are many people that suffer from acne, women and men, boys and girls, so it's not a big deal, but I use this to just create a very smooth, soft finish before I start putting on my foundation. So I love my L'Oreal True Match. This is super blendable makeup. It also has SPF in it if you're going out in the daytime, and the color is Warm Porcelain W1. This is the palest color I could find, which makes me, in general, in the makeup world, in the drugstore world, which makes me really happy because I love my pale skin look, and I used to be ashamed of being so pale, but now I am proud of it. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my hand and use my Real Techniques brush and paint it on like I am painting a painting. I'm just going to go under my eyes with it too, and try to cover as much as I can. I'm also going to paint over my lips because I'm going to go with a pale lip today, no red. And just makeup's so fun, it just feels like I'm doing a painting. So, if you have really good skin, you could use a BB cream. If you don't need as much coverage, you just skip the foundation altogether. But I need foundation. I have a BB cream. I use the one by Pond's, and unfortunately it doesn't cover all my blemishes for me, so I always have to put foundation if I want coverage. Alrighty. So now that I've pretty much given myself a blank canvas, I am going to go in with my powder. This is Coty Airspun. This is my favorite powder. It is since 1935. I actually have an older version of this that I believe it was either my mom's or my grandma's, and I'll show you the packaging for that one day. It almost looks the same. It's in translucent, so I really love this powder. And I just give it like a hit to bring it to the surface. And what I learned from watching videos from this YouTube channel called Glamour Days, I can link it in the description if you want to check them out. They show true old ads and makeup ads from like the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and how the women took care of their skin. So I just got enough on here where I'm going to pat it with my cotton puff, and I'm going to go crazy with it because this is what I saw in one of the videos. They put it all over their entire face and give it a minute to absorb the oils. This is especially good if you live in a warmer climate or if it's the summertime and you want to absorb all your oils, of course, before you continue with your makeup. So you just leave it for like maybe 30 seconds. And I think I left it on long enough. And then brush it over with your foundation, your powder brush. Okay. So I probably look super pale, but I'm going to give myself some definition in a second with my bronzer and stuff like that, but I'm going to move on to eyes before I finish my face because eyes are the funnest part. So let's see, so I need white for this look because I'm trying to recreate kind of like a mod look. I'm using my e.l.f. Mineral Eyeshadow Primer. This was only a few dollars and it's all minerals, so you don't have to worry about weird chemicals on your eyelids, which are very sensitive. And then I'm just gonna blend that in, kind of pat it with my ring finger. Your ring finger is the most, like supposedly the lightest finger, like the least amount of strength or something. So don't use your pointer finger; it's too strong. Okay. I'm going to go over that now with my CoverGirl white eyeshadow. White is essential for any girl's makeup kit. You need white, especially to create a mod look. And I'm actually just gonna go over this because I don't have enough white on this side. You just really want the black that you use in the liner to pop. So when you have a lot of white on, it really just creates a strong contrast. Okay, that's enough. And I'm going to just use this Sin color over here. It's kind of hard to see the color. There it is. It's not white, it's just a little bit darker in a sort of like a pinky. And I'm just gonna soften the whiteness just a little bit on my lid here, just so it's not too extreme. And just soften it a little bit. I'm just using my finger. And I'm gonna go over the eyeliner so it's more pronounced in a minute. Okay. And I also curled my lashes before I started this. So now next, I'm going to move on to eyeliner. Now I feel like eyeliner, I get the same look with my gel as I do with a regular kohl pencil. So I'm just gonna use the pencil and I'm going to, I think you're supposed to not pull your eyelid, but it's the only way I know how to do my eyeliner. I'm just gonna line the top lash line. Get as close to your lashes, the hairs, as possible. And when you get towards the outside, just start dragging it up. And then once you've created this point up here, go to your bottom lash line and just connect it, like connecting the dots. So that you create a nice cat eye. And I'm just gonna fix this side because it kind of went away. Okay, so with this look, we need a lot of mascara. I don't use false eyelashes, otherwise I would put them in this video because I feel like mod people. Wore a lot of false eyelashes. Forgive me if I'm losing my words today. I haven't talked to anyone all day, so I think when you haven't spoken in a while, you kind of forget how to speak. I'll try to add some music to this to make it a little bit more exciting. I feel really boring right now. I'm using my CoverGirl Clump Crusher. And go towards the outer, more mascara on the outer edges of your lashes. And just go along the bottom as well. I keep my wand horizontal. And go over that again. You can never have too much mascara. And okay. So now that I'm done with that, I'm going to use my pencil and I'm just going to make tiny little lines here. Go at an angle and make the first one the longest one. I'm just going to do like 3. It's really hard to get them perfect. The reason I like using a pencil and not liquid is because I mess up too much to be able to use a liquid because it dries too fast. Okay, so that just kind of gives you some of that shadow that they use in the 60s. I'm going to take white eyeliner. I'm going to line my waterline with it. Underneath the cat eye. Go inward. Okay, so one last step to the eyes is going to be using a dark color in the crease. So I'm going to take Oil Slick, which is the black from this Urban Decay palette. I am simply going to draw it over the crease that I'm about to draw. So I'm just going to start from the tail of the cat eye and draw a crease lightly with the pencil. I'm going to go all the way in like that, but I'm going to blend that so it doesn't look so pronounced. Having a harder time with this eye for some reason. Okay, so I'm taking just this slanted eyeshadow brush that I have. I'm going to take my eyeshadow, pat it off, and just blend it. You could always come back in with the white if you feel like the black didn't come good. Okay. And the other eye. If I could do this, anyone can. This is really not complicated. It's just a lot of blacks and whites, really. And the goal is to make your eyes look very big. So what this does is just create a gigantic eye type of look like Twiggy did. I didn't draw out the lines underneath my eyes for the eyelashes too much because I'm trying to make this kind of wearable where I don't look like I'm too costumey with it. So I'm just going to blend it a little bit into the white just so it's not so extreme. And I need to fill in this eyebrow. So I only did half, so I'm taking my NYX eyebrow cake powder that I always use, my little slanted eyebrow brush, and I'm just going to keep them fairly thin. Not going to exaggerate. Of course, give yourself a nice arch by keeping this slanted part down. I'm going to just go over this one more time. Alrighty. And I need to carve out my cheekbones because Twiggy had very concave cheekbones. So I'm going to take my powder brush and my Rimmel powder and just find where you naturally go in. And carve it out. Go a little bit up on your temples. Will create a thinner look in your face. And then go in here too. Right above your eyebrow. Down. It's like a C. And you also can wet the pressed powder if you want it to come out darker. I'm going to take my contouring brush and I'm just going to go a little bit down my nose with it. Okay, and now the last thing I'm going to do is the lips, which is essential to this look. So I'm going to take any lip liner and I'm going to line my lips. I'm going to make the bottom one a little bit smaller. Than it actually is. Let me just use this for a mirror. And I'm going to overdraw my top lip to give that pouty kind of Brigitte Bardot look. Okay, so it's very overdrawn. I am going to take this is my CityLips Collagen Peptide Lip Plumping Treatment Advanced Formula because it's a very pretty soft pink. I'm going to blend what I just did to my lips. It's gonna look less crazy in a minute, don't worry. Okay. If you drew over too much, just kind of blend it in. And that is pretty much it. Make sure you just give yourself like a little bump in the back of your hair to give yourself a little bit of a 60s look. I teased mine before and it kind of fell down because I didn't have, I didn't tease it enough and I didn't put enough hairspray, but if you tease it high enough, you get that little bump in the back and you'll get the nice let me know if you like this look, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!